I dedicate this piece to all the spoken word poets that I have gotten to know. It's because of you that I took the time out to write something in your dedication. I learned a great deal by watching you all on the stage. I thank you. I love you. God bless. This one's for you. The poem is called Poetry, My Friend, My Bitch, My Love. See, I love you like I love my favorite song. You never left me and that's why we get along. I keep reading you over and over until you make some sense. And as always, you don't make me feel any less. You are my therapy from my unleveled reality. A therapy that travels my mind from one adventure to another. Allows me to make a new friend, some female's lover, or to even hide undercover. I know when I want to be expressive, you're always there. With the words that I use, I can always make you out to care. Pull out a pen and a piece of paper to begin writing my craft. Sitting there in my favorite spot, starting on the first rough draft. I write for you. Express to you. React to your audience's responses. You make people aware of what's going on, but you turn me on by the move of the pen. I will never leave you ever again. To create beautiful pieces that can allow myself to be who I am. As a musician is a slave to the rhythm, I am a slave of the melody made by the pen. I work for you. I strive for your excellence. To be an example of your beautiful words and animated sayings. A newfound creativity that continues to grow and grow in people. But an old friend you always been to me. A true friend that has never left me. Poetry, you are my friend, my love, my everything. A friend forever throughout my entire time of living. Forever we are tied together. Poetry, you inspired so many, including me. It's because of you, poetry, that I had the opportunity to meet some of the most intelligent people that hit the stage. People that took the stage with courage, reciting verses that reflect every personality of a person in the audience. Vital information that grabbed my undivided attention, reassuring me that what they felt was very important. Through poetry, it's the manners that words come alive. The way one speaks, spits, acts, or however you want to interpret it, to articulate things that meant most to them. We are forever thankful to you, poetry. I love you, poetry. And so does everyone else that lives by the books too. It's a relationship that I don't have to worry about leaving me. We will always have communication. A universal understanding between one another. A special connection that I can trust and know will never break up with me. And who would want to break up with poetry? Don't be ashamed of what you know and love about poetry. How many of you cannot say that poetry has changed your life? How many of you can honestly say that you've learned a lot from poetry? How many times have you said that poetry has not only told your story or told about a situation in your life? You would be a lie if you say that it hasn't. Poetry's you, poetry's me, poetry is anyone that applies the pen to the paper to create a series filled with madness, sadness, or pain, or to write a piece of happiness, hope, and some inspiration with some self-gain. Snap your fingers high. Take these words to heart and carry it home as a token. As these words of wisdom are spoken, poetry, you are my friend, my love, my everything. You are as beautiful as rivers flow peacefully into the ocean. This masterpiece that I've written is a signature of my true devotion.